It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been 3 weeks since I last did a video here on YouTube. That was the return of Brock Lesnar. That was right in the aftermath of WrestleMania. The honeymoon period was in full effect. We just had Rock Cena, we just had Undertaker, Triple H, and now Brock Lesnar had returned. I was ecstatic in that video. Fast forward 3 weeks, I've not done a video since. My interest has started to wane on the product, and then the other day I saw a news story that really got on my tits. And that story was that WWE Tough Enough winner Andy Leavine had been fired. They'd released Andy Leavine. Now, for those of you who don't know, Andy Leavine was the guy who won Tough Enough last year. For those of you who don't remember. For those of you who don't know what Tough Enough is, if there is anyone out there, it's a show, it's a reality TV show. And the point of it is, 12 aspiring pro wrestlers enter a house and the winner gets a WWE contract. That's the whole point of the show. That's the whole point why us, the fans, should be watching it. Because whoever wins this show will be a WWE superstar and we can see their journey. We're supposed to care about this show. We're supposed to want to watch it. So I did watch it. I thought, you know what? I want to know what this guy has to go through. I want to know what these wrestlers have to go through on this show. I'm interested in this. I'm going to watch it. So I watch it, and not only do I watch it, but Amy watches it with me. Amy watches it with me every single week, to the point where when she was going to miss an episode because we weren't together that night, she'd tell me, "Oh, don't watch it. Wait for me to come round, and then we'll watch it tomorrow or something." And I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll wait for it. I'll wait for you." So she, who doesn't like pro wrestling in general, for those of you who don't know, I'm talking about Amy, go back and watch my Amy Reviews wrestling videos, and then that will give you you'll find out who she is there. And basically, for someone who doesn't like pro wrestling like she doesn't, she wanted to watch this show. She was interested. Of course, there's the fact that she wanted to bond, whatever, you know, enjoy the same stuff that I enjoy. That's a part of it. But it's the same for fans all over the world, that they got their partners involved in it. Come on, say to the girlfriends, the wives, whatever they've got, come and watch this. Come and watch this show with me. Or it's just reality TV. It's to do with wrestling, but it's reality TV, and it would have drawn new eyes to the product. And this was a good concept. It was successful. It was getting decent ratings on USA TV, to the point where WWE wanted Tough Enough to be the centre program when they launched the WWE Network in, well, it's supposed to be around now, but they've put it back to SummerSlam, and they probably put it back again and it will never come out. But anyway, so there's this product, and we're all supposed to care, and it's drawing new eyes to the product, and Andy Leavine is the winner. And then Andy Leavine, when they announce that he wins, the first thing that happens, Vince McMahon slaps him to the ground. A 60-year-old man, not even a wrestler, has just slapped him to the ground, and Andy Leavine bumps like he's been run over by a car. He's already made it look bad. Then he gets back up again. Then Austin shakes his hand and said, "Welcome to the WWE, son. Your winner, Andy Leavine from Florida." Bam! Austin stunners him. So he's been bitched out by an old man and a retired wrestler. So two old men basically just bitched this guy out. He's 24 years old, 23 probably at the time. And they've just bitched him out. This is the guy who has got all these fans now because they've watched Tough Enough and they've wanted him to win. They've seen what he's gone through, and you've made him like shit. Then what they did was they shipped him off to FCW. Now, news came out that he'd already been signed by FCW, and the whole Tough Enough thing was just to let him win, and it was always a fix that he was going to win. But that didn't matter to me. I liked Andy Leavine. I wanted him to win Tough Enough anyway. A lot of people said that Luke Robinson should have won, and when this news story came out again saying that he'd been fired, saying, "Oh, Luke should have won anyway." That's old news. That doesn't matter. Who cares if Luke should have won? He didn't win. That's irrelevant. Andy Leavine was the guy who won, and that's why this topic is relevant right now, because he won Tough Enough. Tough Enough is a program that WWE wanted to do to be... It's one of the things that Vince McMahon does to try and get accepted by the mainstream. You know, he releases movies, he wants to start his own network, John Cena's rap album, all the tributes to the Troop stuff. He does all this stuff to get accepted by the mainstream, and he does this reality TV show, Tough Enough. They did years ago, but he thought, you know what, it's not really producing any stars, so we'll stop it. Then the UFC got hold of it and said, you know what, we're going to do that show actually. We'll do that, we'll do The Ultimate Fighter, and that thrust them into the mainstream, and that made them the most popular fighting sport there is. It overtook wrestling, it overtook boxing, let's face it, it's the most popular, especially amongst the 18 to 30 demographic males. So WWE, after years, decided, you know what, we'll take this back, and they did it well. But then they took Andy Leavine and they sent him to developmental. And now fast forward 1 year, and Andy Leavine has been fired. What? They've sacked him? They've sacked the guy who won Tough Enough before they ever give him a match on TV. What? I thought the whole point of me watching Tough Enough for those 10 or 12 weeks in 2011, I thought the whole point of me watching that was because this was a guy who's going to get on the WWE roster. I need to care about his journey, because once he's on the main roster, I'll be connected. And this will be a superstar. And then I'll say, oh yeah, I used to like him when he was on Tough Enough. He was good, him. He was good when he was younger, but he's amazing now. I was supposed to think that. And even if this guy is rubbish, they should have pushed him anyway. But WWE have sacked this guy without giving him a proper chance. They just put him in developmental and never put him up to the main stage. Not even once. It's a ridiculous set of circumstances, especially if WWE want to redo Tough Enough when they launch the WWE Network in they want to do it around SummerSlam apparently. If they want to relaunch Tough Enough, and for that to be the centrepiece of the network, which apparently that's what they want to be, the centrepiece of the network, along with the Legends House, then why will people care? Because last time you gave them this show, the guy did nothing. I'm investing all this time in a product where there's no payoff whatsoever. He never appeared on WWE Raw after the night that they announced. Well, after the segment even that they announced that he'd won it. And even after the segment, during the segment when they announced it, that's when Vince slapped him to the floor and then Austin stunned him. They made him look like a joke. They made the Tough Enough show like a joke. Now, there was news stories at the time saying that that slap wasn't planned. Vince McMahon just did it. Which is, I think is weird. Why would they do that to their Tough Enough winner? What? I don't understand. Why would they book it to be like that? Why would he take a bump if it's been slapped in real life? I don't understand what they're doing with this. If WWE really want to do Tough Enough again, I'm not going to lie, I'll watch it, because I'm an idiot. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a mark. But for the fans, like Amy for example, she probably won't want to watch it. She'll be like, why do I care about this? Last time we watched it, Andy won, which was all fine and good, and then he got fired before he even had a match. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. I want to know what you lot think about this. Now, I don't want to everyone saying, and I know I'm going to get this now, people are going to be trolling saying, oh, Luke should have won. But I don't hear that. I don't really care about who you think should have won. Or I don't mean to say that. Not in this video, I don't. If you want to tell me who you think should have won, do it on my Tough Enough review video where I reviewed the full series of Tough Enough. It's on my channel. You can search it up there. Yeah, tell me on that one. But in this video, I want you to tell me what you think of Andy Leavine. And if you think that they should have pushed him. Now, I think, personally, that even if he's not very good, they could have still put him on WWE TV. And even if he was green as goose shit, they could have put him on there, hid all of his negatives, and just made him look like a superstar. Even if he's like Goldberg and has 3 moves of doom, bam, let him get these 3 moves, and you don't need to push him towards the world title. Give him a bit of a mid-card run for a bit, and then have him lose to someone. I've seen her beat him or something. I don't care. Fucking Cena can smash him. Have him as a heel and then release him after that. At least you make the Tough Enough product like, do you know what? They give this guy a go, but because he was shit, they had to release him. At least it makes the Tough Enough thing seem legit. Whereas now it seems like, well, the winner of it wins a WWE contract. Well, that means nothing, because last time the guy got a contract, he didn't even have a match. So the contract is irrelevant. Thank you guys for watching this. Like I said, let me know what you think of it in the comments section down below. What do you think of Andy Leavine? Do you think they should have hired him? Do you think they should have at least given him a go? Because that's what I think. Just give him a go, even if he's crap. Carly's crap, but they can hide it. They can give him the chop. They can give him a big boot. They can give him a pinfall. That's all they needed to do. Andy Leavine's better than Carly, surely. What do you guys think of this situation? Did you watch Tough Enough? Will you be watching Tough Enough next time they do it after they've done this? What are your thoughts on the situation? Also, I don't have very many video ideas at the moment. Well, I've got a few, but none that I really feel like doing. So if you guys have got anything you want me to do a video on, let me know in the description box down below. And also, if you're watching this video and don't generally comment or anything, just scroll through the comments, and if you see anyone who's put a good idea, give it a thumbs up, and whatever's got the most thumbs up or whatever, I'll try and do that. I'll do that video. Thank you for watching. I've been Anwar of Anwar and Mawson, and I will see you probably on Sunday night after Extreme Rules. I'll probably review that show. I can't promise anything that I'll be excited or anything, but I'll probably do the review. Thanks for watching. This has been rubbish. I've not done this for 3 weeks, so I'm a bit out of practice, but yeah, I'll see you very soon.